Not that story. I tend not to go to the places where everybody is when they're there, but I have for the last, I mean, for the last 5 or 10 years, actually, there have been two stories that I've been, here we go again, trying to get people interested in. And, um, and sometimes it just takes a long time. One of them is the decline of trust in the United States, which now is a no-brainer. But when I started saying it 10 years ago, people would go, "What? I don't understand." But the other story that I've been interested in is the Bering Strait, which is a complete, and it's interesting because just today we're pitching Der Spiegel on. So the Bering Strait, I mean, you have a whole ocean opening up, and it is the flip side of Ukraine, is the answer to your question, because everybody's thinking about Ukraine in terms of Europe, but nobody's thinking about the place where the United States and Russia, 47 miles apart, in a place that Russia used to own, in a place that is amazingly strategic, in a place that's opening up for the Arctic, and in a place that's remote and the home of one of the great migration routes on Earth for bowhead whales and walrus, a route that passes indigenous villages, a route that China now calls the Polar Silk Road, a route where the Russians are sending 1,000-foot tankers past 30-foot in Yupiat hunting boats, and no one's writing about that, despite the war games there and the Russian troops there and the military bases being built there and the US war games there, and it's a completely ignored place. So I've been pitching the Bering Strait for 7, 8 years now. We came close. And when you brought up the Ukraine, that's the pitch now. Why are we only looking at Europe when we're talking about revamping the world because of this, no matter what happens in the Ukraine? Why are we not also looking at the place where the United States and Russia are only 40 miles apart, in a place where they have to cooperate to keep that strait going, and in a place where a bucket line of ships is soon supposed to go through that strait and is starting now? So yes, I am interested in the Ukraine story, but not in the way that the other people are.